Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona's channel in English. Well, it's not that I've become a ghost, don't worry. It's I've been having so many problems with this lately with the video, etc. That, as I told you yesterday, I've decided to make the videos without my ugly face. Like this, you will not have to suffer my image. And like this, you will have the news with my voice enough until I go back to Thailand and I can keep going as we were doing before. No, so today we have to talk about some news of the market because it's the last day of the market, the market window. So without more delay, let's start. And the first news we have today is the agreement between Barcelona and Leipzig for Ilaix Moriba. Well, finally, the player has decided to accept the money over his sportive career, and he's going to play since next year for Leipzig. Well, Barcelona will get around 15 to 20 million euros for this player, which is good money, I think. As far as I think, or I know, it's around 15. I'm not sure. I didn't get the numbers. Barcelona wanted 20 million. I think yesterday we said that it's going to be 15 plus 5 in bonuses, something like that. So it's not a bad agreement. The problem is not for Barcelona, I think. The problem is for Ilaix Moriba. I say this because Ilaix Moriba is a player that he's around 18 years old, I think. So he didn't finish forming himself. And in this case, if Koeman didn't give him the chance to play last year for Barcelona, I think no club would be so interested in this player. And that's something that Moriba should have had in mind when he had the offer from Barcelona, because actually the offer was getting the same salary but with an increase in salary in the following years. I think it was a good agreement. And now when he goes to Leipzig, that is not a bad team actually. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying Leipzig is a bad team in Germany. It's a very good team in Germany, but the German league is very different than Barcelona's style. And Ilaix Moriba, without finishing forming himself, as I said before, now he will have to adapt the way he has learned to play, adapt it to a physical league as the German league is. So that's the main concern I have about his future, because in Barcelona he had options to play, he had chances. Koeman would care him. Yeah, we can say many things about Koeman, but this is a very good one. He trusts the young players over other players. We are seeing that. Gavi, Nico, they are before even than an important player as Demir and Pjanic, no? But sometimes some players, they prefer the money than their sportive career, and is as respectful as other options. So I just wish the best for Ilaix, and thank you too for all the summer that he has given to us with news every day. The other one, as we were saying, it's Pjanic. It seems that it's going to be hard for the Bosnian player to leave Barcelona. And why? Well, these days we saw that Cristiano Ronaldo is going to leave to Manchester United, which is a very good news for Juventus, because now I don't know the numbers. I didn't read it. Even though I saw the headlines of the numbers, I didn't open it. So I'm sorry, I don't have any idea, any clue of what happened with, or what's the money that Ronaldo left in Juventus, but I guess it's enough money to sign a new player called Moise Moiskin from the Everton, a player that Juventus has got as a loan with a mandatory option of buying him next year for 28 million euros. The problem money they have, of course, no, but they have preferred this player over Miralem Pjanic. And the problem that they are saying is that Pjanic's salary is quite high, even though Barcelona offered, and as I told you yesterday, I don't agree that Barcelona offered Juventus to pay the half of the Bosnian salary. So I'm thinking, what do La Vecchia Signora want? Or what does La Vecchia Signora want? Do they want Barcelona to pay the 100% salary and give the player as a gift, not as a loan already? It's as a gift. Well, I really don't understand what's going on there in Italy. But if they were so interested in Pjanic, I think they could have more for him, no? But, we will see, because for sure, Koeman doesn't count on him. He will have, even though, less minutes than last year, and that's horrible for him. So, we will see. Other player that is not going to stay in Barcelona anymore, it's Koeman. We were saying that he was expecting to know what's Koeman's idea about this player, and it seems that Koeman decided not to count on him. And finally, he's going to go to Italy to play with the Spezia. He will sign as a loan, if I'm not wrong. And even though he has contract until 2023, Koeman will stay, as I told you, in Italy in the Spezia for the following year. And other player who's not going to stay in Barcelona anymore is Emerson Royal. As I told you yesterday, it's sad because Emerson wanted to stay in Barcelona, but he's not really given much more. In attack, yes, he's not giving as much as Dest. But defensively, I think it's more that he's stronger he can content the defense better than Dest. But finally, as we need money, it seems that Tottenham Barcelona have reached an agreement of 25 million euros for Barcelona. I'm not sure, some people were yesterday discussing about this topic, how much money Betis will get for this sale. So I'm not going to talk about this. I'm not really sure because I don't know the contract, how much it was, but I read it's around 25 million euros, 20 to 50, I'm not sure. But anyway, people were saying that Barcelona paid 9 million, so all this money is for Barcelona. Other people were saying that Barcelona paid 9 million like this. Now, if they sell him, Barcelona will have just to pay 20% of the sale. Sincerely, I don't know. So I'm going to skip that thing. And just saying, Emerson, that thank you, and really sad for him not to stay. But the economical situation of the team is what it is, and it's a bit mandatory in our situation. And it's sad because I received, in my mind, of course, I received Emerson thinking like, oh, he's going to be a great right defender for us that will help our team defensively. And that's true. We have many players in the defense. I think we have 10 or 12 players. That's a lot, and the problem now is that we have just Dest. We have Mingueza, but they are quite different. Now, Mingueza, I think he played better with a 3-5-2, while Dest with a 4-3-2. 4-3-3, I think he was playing quite good. The 3-5-2, I'm not that sure how Dest was playing, because defensively he was a bit weak, as I said before. So this sportively, it's been a very discussable question. but economically, well, I think it's profitable for Barcelona. And other player who has left and not Barcelona, especially is Cucurella. So I told you the other day he was playing for Getafe. Well, he didn't play against Barcelona because he was making sure he was defining his future. And well, the Catalonian player Marc Cucurella, his name is like mine. Marc Cucurella has decided to go to Brighton, a quite good team in England, and Barcelona will receive 10% of this sale. So Barcelona, if Brighton has paid 18 million euros for the player, Barcelona will get almost 2 million. Will get 1.8 million euros, which is a good money for the situation we are having right now. So in one day, we've got around like almost 50 million euros, which, hey, if I receive it in one day, well, I will be not sad at all. I will not cry, really. And the latest news I read today is that Barcelona asked yesterday to Atletico Madrid to do this exchange. They are offering a barter between Griezmann and Joao Félix. I'm reading this in every newspaper that I have. They check, and some of them they are saying that Atletico Madrid said no drastically because they've said passively and actively how important Joao Félix is for Atletico Madrid, but in some newspapers they are saying that doesn't mean that Atletico Madrid doesn't want Griezmann. And this is an important point, but a bit late, because imagine that now Atletico Madrid says, well, we are going to get Griezmann, we are going to do this, that, etc. If this happens, we are reducing our team the around 100, let's say 120, 130 million euros. And in this framework, probably Messi could have stayed in Barcelona. I'm not saying that this is the same as one day I gave you the numbers of Barcelona and I said, oh, we can do this, we can reduce these salaries, and I reduce everyone's salaries except some of them and some things like that. So I think that I'm not in the team, so I don't know exactly what is going on really inside the team. But innocently, I think that if today, because it's the last day, Griezmann leaves Barcelona and goes to Atletico Madrid, because in Barcelona he has proved that he didn't adapt, even though these days, before it was Messi's excuse, well, Messi because he cannot play as he wants, he has no freedom, he depends on Messi, etc. But now there is no Messi. What's his excuse? Because against Getafe he did nothing. So, well, if this happens, it's going to be very sad that Barcelona let Messi go. And after all, now that we don't have Messi, Koeman wants a forward. And the forward that has sound is Cavani. I think Cavani's agent has offered him to Barcelona. Actually, I read yesterday too that Cristiano Ronaldo's agent offered Ronaldo to Barcelona, and Barcelona said drastically no. But I think it's more like a fake news. I don't want to believe that. I don't imagine Ronaldo doing that to Real Madrid, really. And especially knowing how is the economical situation of Barcelona. So for me, that's fake news totally. But this is even worse because Cavani, many people was criticizing Messi because he's old, etc. But oh my God, think about Cavani. He's the same age. Last year, he scored 17 goals in 39 games, 6 assistances. But Messi was 30 goals, and I don't remember how many assistances. So, and his salary is too high too. So I don't think, personally, I don't like this option, sincerely. And the last news I have to talk about is about García Pimienta, because he has said, he's done an interview for Mundo Deportivo, where he explained the reasons that why Laporta and the board of directors fired him. And he has said that the same people that put him in Barcelona B 15 years ago, and that's true. It was Laporta who put him in Barcelona B. Now it's the same people who fire him, saying that they don't have anything personally against him, but they just want to put their own people. Okay, all right. So the problem for that, they understand, as a director or president of your company, you want to have the people that you trust on the main points, on the main directions, no? So that's normal. But what is not normal is that what he said, and this is true, weeks before he was fired, he was one of the options to occupy Barcelona's first team's bench. He was one of the coaches that that Barcelona was considering for being the manager of the first team. And weeks later, he's fired. And they are saying it's because I read that they fired him because his salary is too high. He's still in Barcelona in second division B when his salary is as a manager of second division and the players are very good. But that's what he said too. Many of the players from Barcelona B has finally played for Barcelona or for other teams, and that's what that's Barcelona's philosophy. So I think there is something weird behind everything of this that we are not really knowing, and that may be the same as Messi's father said the other day, that they are not angry with the club, they are angry with some people inside the club. So, well, something weird is going on there, and sooner or later we will know. But, well, guys, so these are all the news I wanted to talk about. I'm sorry you cannot see my ugly face again, but I hope you don't miss me much. Let me know what's your opinion about Cavani. I'm really interested in knowing what are your thoughts about Cavani, or what your thoughts about Cavani are. And anyway, thank you for watching us, and see you in the next weird, because for me it's very weird, in the next weird video. Have a nice day.